I like how Scotty said, "That's me."
That's
No
definitely him.
way.
It's labeled as such.
Yeah.
Uh, so right off the bat, thank you very much, Eric, for the super chat. Sorry you're sick. Your absence has definitely been noticed, especially last night when you missed a stream. God cries, but that's okay. A
You mean you
butterfly.
cry?
What?
You said you mean you cry?
Damn. I didn't know you thought that of me.
Don't give him that kind of complex.
I do cry. Well, um, probably a few people might be listening to Dan's wife, Brenda, do a song premiering right now, which I forgot about. So I was like, I went live and I'm like, I'm a dick. So it's okay if people are still listening, because I do plan to listen afterwards for sure. See, I see a child in chat named Brogan.
Hey, it
Yeah.
might not be Brogan. You never know.
Is it Liz using Brogan's account?
What if it's Josh using Brogan's account? I still Brooklyn in here, so
could be Brooklyn using two phones, trying to win whatever today's giveaway is going to be. It's okay, Brooklyn. If you just want the thing, just ask me. It's free. The shipping is free. You don't have to cheat. God.
he said, "Nope, it's broken."
Brogan, I still got to get my trombone out of storage and clean it.
It's just in the closet.
Yeah, it's in the closet, but I haven't touched it since the flood. So
I mean, I can bring it to you and you can clean it on stream. Wouldn't that be thrilling?
I require a bathtub to clean it. Like it's gonna need some work. Scotty says, I miss Bex sending hugs. Bex is doing okay. She will be back, whenever she's ready, obviously. But, life happens. You got to take a step back for a while, but not forever. So she will be back. Would love to watch. Yeah, I'm sure you would like to watch the cleaning of the trombone. You bathe it in lukewarm water with some, I think you use Dawn. I don't know. You want to use gentle stuff. I probably need to use like caustic, very abrasive things for what it looks like.
You can just go over to your house and watch it live.
Oinky received Pink Ray yesterday. So beautiful. Reconfiguring plushie. My hat as we speak, and if necessary, we'll need a bigger hat. Man, I hope you got a strong.
How can that hat get any bigger?
With her winning streak, she better have a strong ass neck.
She just needs a plushy dress at this point.
Yeah, like a robe.
Yeah.
Just don't accidentally use super glue when putting your slide back in. I have never done that.
Oh. What would you even use that would be in a bottle? Like, is slide oil in a super glue like bottle?
I mean, slide oil. There's lots of things you can use to lube a slide, and it comes in different containers. I figured gardens. You gotta lube that slide. It's gotta be smooth action.
I still think you need that lube snail.
Can't you just use Vaseline?
That's what she said.
No.
You definitely had Vaseline for your trombone.
That's what it was for.
I can't imagine why. Maybe to protect it from the rain.
To protect it from the rain.
For a marching band.
Someone tell Brogan to go to bed. I can't talk with Brogan in chat.
That's Brooklyn's problem.
Brooklyn
knows what this stream is. We got Kelly coming in hot.
She's not hot unless she's got snails.
She's got fire and cat.
She needs snow cat. I told her I want fat kitty in snow pictures. It's like a demand. And she said Fat Kitty's gonna get cold, and I say she can knit Fat Kitty a sweater and then throw his ass out in the snow and take some pictures.
Does Fat Kitty wear clothes? Our cats, when we put clothing on them one time, just fell over sideways. Like they refused to stand.
That'd be perfect. It would be less work taking the picture. Wouldn't have Fat Kitty running away in the snow.
Boom. I knew it, Myrtle. Look at me knowing stuff. You can apply Vaseline on brass instruments to protect unlacquered instruments from the rain in marching band. Totally. But definitely not to lube a slide. It's too gunky.
You had it definitely as an adult and not in marching band, because you had it and it was one of the things that Lillian stole as like a 2-year-old and hid in her room when she used to take things.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Vaseline has many uses. I could have even used it on my cracked lips from over practicing.
Maybe.
It's possible. Or to protect my lips from the barrier whenever I discovered I have a silver allergy.
Do you have
Jenna? You don't have to put Steven on blast about his lube collection. God.
I didn't name all of them that I've seen.
I've never tried to apply clothing to Fat Kitty. I've tried a harness. It renders him unable to move. Yes, that's what clothes do to cats. They either walk around drunk and then they fall over and just are defeated. Like,
Fat
nope.
Kitty would be so cute with some little socks, Christmas candy cane socks or something.
You know what? If clothing renders Fat Kitty immovable, then that's how you get a good snow picture without him running off to get fleas. Put
just
him in a
sad,
sweater,
defeated cat
toss him
lying
in
down
the snow. Did you want to go through the participants list?
Oh, we could probably do that. But brass players need lube, but woodwinds just wet their wood before playing. Occasionally we use grease.
Not for flute players. We don't have any reeds to wet.
You gotta wet your what do they call it?
Head joint?
Yes, wet the head joint. Thank you. Right there on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, the head joint is on the tip of your tongue.
Yep. Always.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. Hello to Kenny, ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations, Kyle, Boots Cats, which is Rachel, Brogan, underage child in chat, Brookley Bell, mother of underage child in chat, Bunny Viper Aquatics, Ivy, Chris Aquazone, Craig Doniger, Crown Tail, Danikin, Kenny E, I assume, Dee Dee, BOI, Gina. And if you missed Gina's focus on last night, definitely catch the replay. It was awesome. And Gina is a freaking amazing person, fantastic mother, and Nathan, and kudos to Nathan for stepping up and being a dad for sure. So absolutely go watch that. Kelly Foreman, Liquid Rock Aquatics, Liquid Zoo, Mark Sterlson, Merrick T, Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle, Paul Sotero, Peplin, Pimpin' Shrimp, Scotty the Fish Freak, Skull Aquatics, Snoochie Booch, me, Terry's Tropical Tanks, Garden of Eater, Nano Aquarium Guy, and somebody else just came in. Eakins. How is no wet wood better in any way, shape, or form? What? Dry wood? No. Steven has some commentary going on about other band instruments and why trombone is best. I'll never forget Myrtle's Focus On, where Jenna tried some sneaky shit and was like, hey, Myrtle, which is better, trombone or flute? And why is it flute? And Myrtle's like, actually, trombone is better. And then went on about why trombone is better. And things don't often backfire on you. So
No.
I enjoyed that.
That's fine. You can have some things sometimes.
Good.
It's okay.
Cool. So just
But
so
also Mexicali fish keeper came in and I think that's it. Unless I missed someone else.
well, I don't know. But hello, Mexicali. So just so everybody knows, no guarantees about the length of the stream. Um, I am a little sleep deprived. Hasn't been the greatest of weeks. I'm in a little bit of pain in my back, and we'll just see how long I can keep up the momentum for tonight. It would be helpful if people had questions in chat or something, so I won't have to like think of things to say and fill dead air and whatnot. But
you'll have to think of answers.
I can. Well, yeah, it's easier than trying to think of topics on the fly.
Do they need to be fish and plant related questions?
I don't care.
Can they be trombone lubricant related questions?
Well, let the girls run the stream, go to bed. I don't know what y'all think about that.
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction, you must have timed out of the participants list, so welcome. You have participated again.
Party Pangolin.
What?
That's a new name.
First time here after YouTube recommended the channel to me a few days ago. So hi, hey, welcome. First impressions are awesome. Party Pangolin, are you a fish keeper? Are you a pangolin keeper? Do you hang out with pangolins? Keeper. What?
Who keeps pangolins?
Somebody does. A zoo.
It just makes me think of the South Park episode.
Yeah, me too. First impression was lube. Sweet. Well, then you've come to the right place. Don't use heating or tingling lube. Don't tell me how to live my life, Gina. Fish, snails, and some scrimps. Well, you are in the right place then. Because we keep fish and snails and some scrimps too.
Yeah. And some dogs and cat.
Dogs and cat. We do keep cat on hand. Never short of cat. You come over, we're always going to have cat. If you're into cat.
Annette, you're muted.
Have you been trying to... Oh, you're talking to the shadowy overlord off screen. Dang.
Is the shadowy overlord Josh or a child?
Are we playing charades? It's Josh. It's Josh. See? Josh the cat. Okay, charades. Okay, it's a dancing thing with paws. Look how happy you're making Scotty. I love it when Annette is muted. Look what you did, Scotty. Damn. Charade's over. Thanks, Scotty. I think it's time to unmute. Or
someone doesn't want to go to bed, so it's the room right across from this. So he had his little meltdown for a second. So I saved your ears.
Oh.
Did he go to bed?
He's in bed right now. It's see how long?
We need to get Annette a green blanket. Watch her disappear.
Just go hide behind.
I don't have my spare green blanket anymore. It's hanging behind Jenna.
Back here.
What this?
What's that?
Something green. Mint? No, a warhead.
Yep.
Sour apple warhead
Mm-hmm.
or watermelon.
Yeah, it's some of the things the kids got for Halloween, and they're like, "No, these are for you." And they brought me all their little warheads.
Kelly, you don't know what kind of tantrums I deal with.
Steven tantrums? Oh my. Whew. I get the pleasure of witnessing some of those virtually, and Jenna is a savior.
What tantrums do you? My tantrums are silent.
When you don't want to sleep.
Brooding, and I am up by myself, and no one's around, and I wish I could go to sleep. That's my tantrum.
And I do my best to like sleep next to you and offer like transitive property of sleep to you.
And it works. Never. Fewer, not zero.
I am more shocked on days when Steven goes to bed before Jenna.
When has that ever happened?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be shocked.
You know when that happened? When you had your tooth pulled.
Yeah.
Heavily drugged.
Yeah.
Drug him up.
Drugs. I was literally force fed like anxiety pills. Like the doctor would walk in 20 minutes later. Oh, his heart rate his blood pressure's still up. He must be nervous. Let's crush up some more pills and cram them under his tongue. And then they'd come back in 10 minutes. Are you calm yet? Yeah.
They just gotta do it like a dog, like shove the pill in a hot dog and just slam it down your throat. Slide right down.
I prefer peanut butter.
I know, but that doesn't go down smooth.
No,
you gotta work with that peanut butter.
It's okay. I'll lick it off my nose. I'll take 20 minutes to lick it off my nose.
Here's the whole quote.
I wanted to shame her for the half quote. I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good at sleeping. Once I fall asleep, I can't be stopped. I'll say that at least. What is this sleep? Yeah, it's that thing that I'm lacking because, yeah.
Here you go. Here's a fish thing.
Switch the salty shrimp GH from Nightlight GH booster, and I'm able to keep the TDS low around 130. I'm assuming because the salty shrimp GH plus doesn't contain potassium, but as we said, like potassium doesn't matter. Like it was just adding to the TDS, but also TDS doesn't matter. It's what's in the water, not like the quantity of unknowns in the water. So either one. I use Nightlight G for my caradinas and my neocaradinas and literally everything else. So far it's been fine.
Do you remineralize for the caradinas?
Yeah, because they still need Grant saying TDS matters if you okay. If you don't know what that TDS makes up, then TDS doesn't matter. But if you know that the TDS makes up the things that you added and nothing else, then like why is anybody worried about potassium? Not. And yeah, carotenoids need minerals too. And I use Nightlight G. Like so every tank I've got has potassium because my tap water didn't have potassium.
What is in our tap water already?
Phosphates, chloramines, and sodium carbonate. And like maybe trace amounts of other things like arsenic and things that, the lowest acceptable levels. My TDS is 100% cadmium chloride. Is that bad? That's okay, Kelly. As long as your TDS is below 120, then it doesn't matter. It could be pure copper. It's all good. A fishy question, Rachel.
Copper?
All right.
No copper if she has her snails in there.
I know. I was being sarcastic about the people who rely on TDS pens without knowing all the things in the water. But look, if you're mineralizing RO water and you start from 0 TDS and you put that powder in there and the TDS goes up, then yeah, you know what that is. It wasn't like mystery. But otherwise, like TDS pen in your tap water. So I'm about to rescape my tank that has a blind Cory. Is there anything I should keep in mind when playing the new scape? A blind Cory. God, I feel like the way Corys swim around, they're already blind. Like they just plow through everything. They don't care.
I mean, what kind of scape is it? If it's
a bunch of spikes,
Iwagumi, it might pose more of a problem.
I don't know. I mean,
to be nice to the Cory, maybe not as many sharp rocks or small branchy. Like Manzanita might not be the best option.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, a ghost knife is pretty damn blind, and I guess he has echolocation on his side.
But also,
I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
Super sharp rocks or very small branches. I have a large piece of spider wood and Sirius stone.
Yeah, and just don't put anything that impales the Cory, I guess. I haven't even thought about that. Everything, yeah. So I wish I remembered who donated to Fish Fam Christmas from Gina's giveaway, but
one of them was Eric.
One of them was Eric. One of them was me. People won a crap ton of algae wafers. So there's a new thing donated to Fish Fam Christmas. It's a random package that includes 3 pounds of algae wafers, a nice set of aquascaping tools, and a new in-box freshwater master test kit from API. So it's like $83 value. So good stuff. And Gina can send me a list. That would be helpful for sure. Like you said, I was just going to take my juvenile albino bristlenose out of quarantine when I noticed white poo yesterday. Is there any particular type of parasite med you use? White poo doesn't always mean parasites, but like Paraclins, Expel P. What's the other one?
Panicure?
I mean, that's for specific. I mean, I use Panicure for planaria and for Hydra. So,
yeah, white poo for snails is good because that means they're getting fed a heavy calcium diet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm terrible at diagnosing fish diseases. I get the basic stuff, and yeah, for the parasites, just kind of wing it. But I also heard that white poop doesn't always mean parasites. It's like one of those things you Google white poop on fish, and then like the whole first 2 pages is treating for parasites before you even know what the fish actually ate or whether it's even poop or it's just like the casing of poop, the sausage casing.
Oh, is this the other one? Fenbendazole.
Goat dewormer liquid from a farm supply. And that is a lot of algae wafers. But they can be frozen. So. Okay. Jenna.
Yes.
How are things?
I went on a field trip today to the Renaissance Festival with a bunch of middle schoolers. But I didn't have to deal with a bunch, so it was much better than whenever I went as a teacher because I just went as a parent and we only had 3 girls in our group and 2 adults, me and another mom. So that was a good ratio of well-behaved children. And we let the girls pick what they wanted to do, and they made some decisions that I would not have made, like to not watch any of the cool demonstrations or shows, but instead to wait in a bunch of lines for rides.
Ride the rides.
And wait 45 minutes in a food line for a turkey leg. And then when we got really close, they were like, we're out of turkey legs. So waiting 45 minutes for a very standard cold hamburger.
The standard cold hamburger. You have to have the turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair, though.
It was like 45 degrees out there, so none of the food was going to be hot. It's all just outside.
Did you buy me that back massager from the Renaissance Fair?
No, I got that when I went to Walmart.
Okay. It was just a very strange thing. You brought home a vibrating back massager. I'm like, ye old back massager from the Ren Fest?
It vibrates. Do you think that they would sell anything with batteries?
Yeah. I think they would. If it sells, they certainly would.
They had a very cool...
I mean, Lillian got a freaking stylus for her phone and her tablet from the Ren Fest. So, yeah.
It was $5. That's her souvenir. They had a cool, kind of creepy looking dragon puppet that Lillian was creeped out by, and I was gonna get it to put in her room, but it was $55. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it was labeled as a back massager. It was something I got for Steven, so what he does with it privately, I can't say.
Don't imply.
I'm dying to see what the back massager looks like now.
Okay. Please hold. Jenna, continue.
I don't have anything else. Annette can go while you're getting that. What did you come up with for this week?
I did a puzzle.
Yeah.
That was yes. First time I'd done a puzzle in a few months. I think it's been like 2 or so months since I did a puzzle. Took me a couple days. The damn pieces were like different shades of black. So they just started all looking the same. It drove me nuts. So I just basically started going by their shape and just like trying every single piece until it fit. But
this is a villains puzzle?
Yeah, Disney villains.
So it was like a different shade of black from like Ursula and Jafar or something?
Well, yeah, it was like black with like a slight purple tint, black with a slight green tint, black with a slight blue tint. And like, I just have one ceiling fan in my living room where I was working on this. And I need, Josh made the comment that I need to get a headlamp because I was sitting there with my phone flashlight like this, like trying to like tell what tint of black each piece was and everything. So they told me I need to get like a little headlamp now because like he woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like sitting here doing this puzzle in the dark with a flashlight. And I scared the crap out of him.
Maybe for Christmas, that's what you need, a headlamp.
I have a couple of headlamps.
And
I only have a couple because I lose one, I order the other.
I don't know why I didn't think about like grabbing one of the like lights I have in here and using it. Why didn't I think about that until like just now? Because I'm like, I have this bright ass fucking light staring at me right now that I could just clip on the table.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Annette?
She said yes.
Yes, the vibration.
Okay. I'm about to say, it's like right by the freaking mic.
Now I want to see it, not hear it.
All right.
Oh, it's one of those.
One of those.
So you have a few different private options. Okay.
A few different private options, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Homedics.
I don't think that it's produced by the same company.
Homedics.
There you go. I saw a snail question.
Ooh, go. I know that sound.
Okay. Oinky asked, have you found any particular age to be normal for sexual maturity in mystery snails? No, it's more based off of size. So it's around quarter size of the shell of when you start to see them. You will get some females that will lay starter clutches prematurely when they're smaller. And you'll find just like little clusters here and there. And I'm talking like they got like 10 little eggs or something like that. Like tiny little starter ones that are normally never fertile, around nickel size, but it's more about the size. So depending on how your temperature and everything like that, they could be quarter size in 3 months or 6 months. Do waters affect this as well? Yes. So your water condition will affect them laying eggs. They prefer warmer temperatures for laying eggs. So typically you want to keep their temperature on the lower side so their shell doesn't grow as fast. So when you want them to specifically breed, you'll raise the temperature of the tank up more to like 78 to 82. And then do a water change and everything, because it'll be more like it's rainy season for them. But you don't want them to be breeding year round. It's more like 3 months a year that you want your mystery snails to breed.
Why? They get too tired, too much breeding, overbred.
Yeah, the female will die off pretty soon after overbreeding. You want a mystery snail, like if your mystery snail female is laying like more than 3 clutches a week, she's being overbred. Because some people have like their mystery snail that's laying a clutch every single day, and it's like that is taking all the calcium out of them and their shells, and they just not healthy. They will die off very soon. Where do mystery snails come from?
It's a mystery.
Da-da-da-da.
They come from the lineage of apple snails.
Mm-hmm.
They're a type of an apple snail. There's like 100 different types of or more of apple snails, and they are the spike-topped apple snails. And they're one of the few apple snails that are not considered an invasive species. And a lot of people don't realize that the giant Columbia ram's horn snails are a type of apple snail.
I didn't realize that at all.
They can interbreed with a mystery snail, and you can get babies from them. The babies will just not be fertile. So kind of like the same thing with like crossbreeding a horse and a zebra.
Yeah.
I love my ram's horns, but they are taking over. Will they ever stop multiplying? I mean,
they won't completely stop, but just neglect the hell out of them, and they'll slow down.
Feed significantly less.
Yeah, stop feeding them, and they'll start to die off, and they'll still eat. They're dying snails, but they'll still breed.
I feel like Malaysian trumpet snails are the only ones that don't stop multiplying when there's a lack of food.
Well, I guess people don't realize, like, bladder snails, ram's horns, all those, like, they're mature and able to start reproducing in a matter of days to weeks after being born.
Oh, I realize it.
And everything. I think with like bladder snails and pond snails, it's like 14 days and they can reproduce. So, but with mystery snails and like some other snails, it takes months to like half a year to be mature enough to breed. So, breed a lot slower.
I know this is just for Scotty, but maybe Steven wants to read it too.
How do you measure how heavy a red hot chili pepper is? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Nice.
Do you know that song, Annette?
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah. I cannot tell you who or I don't know what the song's title is.
You can't tell me who sings it?
Give me a hint. Can you give me
a
hint?
The hint is it's in the fucking joke, Gardens. How much does a red hot chili pepper weigh?
Oh my gosh. This is really embarrassing now. Because
I would be embarrassed too.
When I was in middle school, I was on my soccer team and our color was red. So we called ourselves the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And we played a lot of their songs. Went in one ear and out the other.
I was surprised when you shared a TikTok involving a song that you knew and I also knew.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot. Finally. I forgot that I was obsessed with that song. I went through a phase for like 3-4-ish months where I seeked out songs. It hasn't happened since. But there are some random songs I know. I just don't remember that I know.
Hey, Jay had an actual question.
Which is the snail that lives the longest?
I can't say for sure. I would say it might be like towards more rabbit snail. Rabbit snail, apple snail. People don't realize the difference between a surviving snail and a thriving snail. So if you Google how long does a mystery snail live for, it will tell you a year. That is based off of a mystery snail surviving and not thriving, because they can easily live up to 3 to 4 years if they're thriving from the age of being born. So it really just depends on how you take care of the snail to how long they can live. I have this amazing apple snail book that I read.
That looks old as fuck. Who bought you that?
I know. Maybe,
It was the only snail related thing that I could find at Triple Crown, like at all.
I read
also,
it
you're
like
mirrored. I just realized that book is backwards.
I don't know how to unmirror myself. You'll have to teach me sometime.
In OBS, you can probably flip it.
I couldn't figure out how. I looked. But yeah, this book is like 25 years old. So there were some outdated things in there. I remember I read it all within like whatever, and I was sending you guys messages of like the interesting things and the wrong things in the book. I'm like, this is very outdated.
Can you solve the mystery of Geek Boy's mystery snail problems?
I can't keep mystery snails.
Maybe his wife just doesn't let him.
I know. Do you have copper pipes? Do you know what other foods do you put in the tank?
I mean, a lot of people have copper pipes, but as long as their water's buffered, it shouldn't affect it.
There are gonna be so many different reasons why. It could be like the slightest thing to evil demon beta that because people don't realize depending on what tank makes they have, if they're bothering the snails are going to stay cooped up in their shell, starve to death, and die. instead of having to face the fish or the predators in the tank. So you got to make sure you have them with fish that are not constantly bothering them.
Copper kills no matter what. Interesting. Except when it doesn't. Like our copper pipes. We got an old ass house. No copper pipe. So if your water is like Bex's water, I know she has to add some calcium carbonate to her water for her snails.
Yeah, so soft water won't kill the mystery snail. What it'll do is it will cause shell erosion. Mystery snail only has that one shell. So once that shell is destroyed, the snail's going to die. So it's not like you have soft water, your snail's automatically going to die. Mm-hmm. It's just going to really damage their shell. So having soft water is just going to shorten their lifespan. It's not going to instantly kill them. Like, some people don't realize that if they put certain meds in the tank, a lot of meds are not invert safe and everything. So those can kill snails, or people will treat salt bass or, put salt in the tank. Mm-hmm. And that'll affect the snails. CO2.
Well,
it's not like bad for them if you like.
Look, if you want white shells, CO2 is the way to go.
Yeah.
I got the whitest snails on the block. And my CO2. Thanks.
It's how you convert any mystery snail to ivory.
Ivory crispy snail. Nah, I don't have mystery snails in CO2. That would be cruel. My mystery snails are they're in this tank behind me. Now, this is an old video. I haven't taken a new video, but there are plenty more snails in this tank than what you see here. But it's pond snails, bladder snails, Malaysian trumpet snails, ram's horn snails, and mystery snails.
Are they at like the water's surface? Because sometimes if they're at the water's surface, it could potentially mean that something in your water has changed. It could be an ammonia spike or something. And they're going up to the water's surface to get some fresh air. Because mystery snails have lungs and gills. So they can get their air from the water. But if they aren't liking the water, they'll go up to the surface and get the fresh air from the surface. Sometimes they also do that if they've just had a heavy feeding and everything. They'll go up to get some fresh air from the surface after a heavy feeding.
I know what they're doing.
Or if they're watching what? Well, sometimes if they're females, they'll go up to the surface to like scope out somewhere to lay. But 3 at once is a little strange.
Yeah.
For that.
No, I was going to wait for you to give your real answer before I give my bullshit answer.
Okay, bullshit away.
The bullshit answer is they're watching her set up that CO2 system that she just got. And they're just like, what is this bitch doing? She better not bring that shit over here. They're just waiting. She's got that CO2 system going strong. She's got her substrate in there, and then I think she's got the CO2 dialed in pretty well, and she's got this bright-ass light, the Nylock G Prism, which I would like to try one day. I just need an excuse to get it. I got all these flugels, as Ed says. If a snail's shell is white, does that mean they need more calcium?
Normally, it depends on exactly where it is. If it starts off in the spiral, it's going to be a soft water issue. Because that's where the oldest part of the shell is, the shell that's been exposed to it the longest time. You'll start to see the damage. Because you won't see shell erosion right away. It takes time and everything. So if you start to see the white spots that are happening and it's starting at the spiral, you need to check your water and everything. if you're getting white spots towards the rim of it, it's a new growth issue, and then you'll have to check your calcium. But a lot of people think, oh, I can fix the shells, and it's like they do not regenerate, and you can't heal. You can work on the new growth area, and you can work, like if there's cleft shells or anything, you can work on closing up a cleft shell from its new growth. But giving the snail calcium or anything like that, it's not going to heal any damage that's already there. It will prevent the damage from getting worse, but it's not going to heal it or anything.
So, a little birdie just mentioned to me that possibly, in regards to the question of where mystery snails come from, that there might be a video that somebody did.
Oh, duh! Are you freaking kidding me? Yes, go to Beck's fish room, and she will tell you where they hail from. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I'm over here like,
If only we had friends with sources and things.
Zen, I think you should have just told them that you did a live stream setting it up, and they must have not been subscribed to you.
No, you have to be invited to one of Zenny's private streams and be able to witness this. Like, it's not going to be for everyone's viewing.
I heard Zender talk one time.
Yeah, me
I
too.
seen her face too. If you're a member of the Discord.
I saw her face too, and
yeah,
damn, Zenny, you're beautiful.
But not her face and her voice together.
I've heard her. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, we got to work on this, Zenny.
I mean, since I have a photo of her on the Discord, I can animate a little mouth on there. I can make her sound like whatever the fuck I want. I am Zanger. This is why I don't stream. And then everybody be off her back. Like, okay, now I get it. I understand now. If I looked as good as Zenny, I'd be flashing my face all over the place.
Right.
Oh. Why are you mocking me? The voices depicted on the stream are not reflective of actual characters or people in real life. I swear to fuck, I'll hurt you. Bring it. Then who are you gonna talk to for your CO2 advice?
Myrtle
might know everything, but yeah, I don't have a follow-up to that. Yeah. What we doing? Gardens, life, things, puzzle.
She talked about her puzzle.
Well, I was getting a vibrator while she was doing that.
Yeah. I just talked about my puzzle. I need to go puzzle shopping because I've done basically every puzzle in my house. I need to freshen up my stock.
So, Steven, do you want to talk about how or why your back hurts?
I put up shelves. And I was tired. So I probably lifted with my spine or something, like the thing you're not supposed to do. Like, just put your vertebrae into it. That's where all your strength is.
I built a desk and a bookshelf. My back, I didn't get a massager.
He didn't wait for me to get home. I went out to run an errand to be helpful and came back, and he had already hurt himself instead of just waiting. Could have waited like 30 minutes.
No.
And you would have not had to bend at all. I would have carried things up to you.
Well,
once you're building, you don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I have to ride the momentum that I have at the time because I don't have a lot of it. I don't have a lot of motivation. So I did it when I did it, and things had to be moved around because there's like 2 big ass dog kennels in the way with stuff all over it. And I just took for granted that I could reach everything all the time. I'm like, well, like, I'm not 9 feet tall, so and move some stuff. But I got vertical storage. I know Brooklyn's gonna be excited whenever she wants to come over and help me organize the fish room. There is
Brooklyn
a lot.
Can't reach that storage though.
She's
gonna have to delegate it.
That a lot of the storage, like in the corner and stuff, that's gonna be for it's gonna be for things that I don't really need to ever access, but I don't want to throw it away because Kyle says, my back hurt last week after I got off the break room couch wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's just how it is. I could sleep wrong and wake up, my neck could be fucked for a month.
Berkeley, it's not a stepladder issue. It's that it's on top of the dog's kennel. So you would still have to reach over a lot of space. Just delegate to Steven. Tell him how to put things. He has to learn how to do it to maintain it.
Stefan lift thing. Stefan put thing in place. That's what I do. And then after I take it out of its place, am I going to put it back? No. Absolutely
but
not.
I can bother you about it.
You have to know that I'm a butterfly. Yeah, Brooklyn the kennels. I wouldn't stand on the kennels. I weigh 3 to 4 times as much as Brooklyn, so
all I can think about is Bug's life now.
As what?
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I am a beautiful butterfly.
I used to send you those gifts.
If I don't see it, I guess that's what butterflies are about. They only use the things that they can see. What's up, Big Tank Hank? Welcome. Reminds me of the It's Tough to Be a Bug show.
Yeah, because that was based on a bug's life.
Wasn't it?
It was.
It was the caterpillar that grew those like little itty bitty wings. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I didn't even get to pay that much attention to it because Zachary was scared of the 3D.
Yeah, spiders and shit dropping down in front of you. Now Annette just sends her TikToks.
Kelly loves my TikToks. I sent her.
Yeah.
Annette sent me a TikTok of some little people, and I was like, you know what? This was already in my feed, and I blame you. I blame you for that. My feed is weird.
I like the mustache man one I sent you.
The mustache man, huh?
You only got to see his mustache for like the first second before he flipped over.
Yeah. I get some weird ones. A lot of them. It is a secret look into Annette's mind, and it's an interesting mind. It's converging with my my TikTok, getting some weird things. But you know what? I watch them. TikTok knows I watch them. TikTok is like, I know you kind of enjoy this, so we're gonna give you a few of them. I don't like the social media knowing me.
Is it just that all the TikTok lives are ridiculous, or do you just get the most ridiculous ones?
All right, let's talk a little bit about the TikTok live streams I get. So there's the rock polisher lady. That's fine. Okay. There's a company that apparently sells candy, like already made candy, like Gushers and gummy worms and gummy bears, but infused with chili. and so there's a live stream of them, um, like just mixing all that shit together with chili. There's a bunch of people who are apparently Syrian refugees that are just like begging for money, and those are really sad. So I scroll past those, but I still get them. Um, there's OnlyFans girls that are just there to advertise their OnlyFans.
What about the guy who keeps trying to make the trick shot?
There's a guy that has a series of tiles and ping pong balls that he keeps trying to make it into a cup. And every
Do you
time
get the CD guy where he's like throwing CDs and trying to like get them into like Wii's or like DVDs or anything?
No, I want to watch that guy waste his life too.
What about the lady that's pretending to sleep and very frustrated when people send her money?
There's multiple. But I discovered that one, and then I was like, that's the problem. I see this weird shit and I can't stop watching. And I'm like, what is this about? What is wrong with her? What is wrong with the people watching? How is she?
And you are one of them.
What do people get out of this? Is it sexual? I have questions. I really like, and then it's like, and then TikTok is like, you like this, and they just keep giving them to me.
Do you get the mouth lady where it's just like her mouth and she puts like different things in it? Like she'll start off with like a line of emojis and then she'll like bite into things and like you're like they rate it based off of like the sound of the thing she puts in her mouth.
No, I don't. Shit. Like, what's the other one that I get a lot?
I get the wig ladies where they're trying to sell the wigs. So
I've seen the wig lady before.
Keep on putting the wigs on and be like, oh, this is number 12, number 12. Da, 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 da. This is what it looks like. Oh, you want to see number 8? Here's number 8.
I get some religious ones. Thanks to Bex, I get political ones too, but hey, I'm learning politics.
I get Santa ones now.
Yeah, I got the Santa one.
Santa fighting with toy elves.
Nah, I didn't get. Oh, the live, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kelly, you know what? You know what time?
No,
it is.
Anyway, back to TikTok. I also get funny cats and dogs.
Gina, if you want me to mess up your TikTok, just let me know.
She will.
I'll destroy it for you.
I guess I could talk about fish. Like, I have been, trying to breed Adolphoid cories, and I wish Eric were here so he would know all the things I've gone through to make these freaking Adolphoids breed. The only thing I keep forgetting to do is what he suggested is take water out of the 90 where all the
Julia are breeding.
Yeah, the horny hormones out of there, put them in the water. But I have resorted to buying hydrochloric acid, a very highly diluted solution of hydrochloric acid, mixing it with buckets of water, and the acid converts the KH, the carbonate in my water, to CO2. Gas is off. Doesn't take long, like a half an hour. And then suddenly I have almost RO water, honestly, because I don't have much else in my water. And so I've been doing like very, very, very high, low KH, low cold water changes, high amounts of food. I'm going to make them motherfuckers breed.
I like how we got Scotty over here agreeing with Mark about not missing anything on TikTok. Yeah, Scotty watches every single TikTok I send him.
Yep, he watches it with great confusion.
Now, for these fish...
Kelly, you want to stay for this one?
Are they all salt water?
I don't know. I told Gina to be here because there's a lot of salt water. I don't know if they're all salt water.
Why does that got to be the reason she's got to be here? She should have to be here no matter what, even if it's fresh water. Gina.
Silver nitrate. I don't know. I don't know if there would be any reason for that. I just got the hydrochloric acid because Kelly mentioned she'd done it. It's interesting because if you Google the use of hydrochloric acid to reduce KH, mostly you'll look at Planet Tank forums and there'll be a lot of like old snarky assholes like just talking about how stupid it is to do that. And I love that. I love being told I can't for no fucking reason other than people don't understand the properties of hydrochloric acid and the safety factor of it. And you have to know what you're doing. Don't be an idiot. Like, titrate that shit and measure your pH and your KH as you go and understand how it works. But like that versus RO water, I mean, the difference is me putting a dilute solution of hydrochloric acid in a bucket versus having a trash can that I have to store somewhere full of RO water. And, maybe the next house I'll have room for that. But so far, my results with trying the hydrochloric acid have been very promising. As in, like, it is reducing the KH. The water is stable after I reduce the KH. And I think I'm gonna not every tank. Like, I'm not gonna put it in the snail tank, obviously, but I'm gonna be experimenting with that for a while. But I'm not gonna make a video out of it because I'm not gonna tell anybody to put acid in their water. If you don't know what that's gonna do, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. All right. And yeah, that's been my fish keeping life right now, is trying to get those Adolphois to breed. Because the Julii, they breed and I don't do anything. They'll breed the next day when it's been like 4 days since a water change and I haven't even fed them in a day. And they're just like, time to breed. We're happy. All right. Some dead air while I open up.
Okay. So Rachel wants to breed her coral red or just red pencil fish. Are they? So she got them from, was she at Fishtoberfest?
Yeah. She won the auction from Doc, so she got them from Doc.
Those were mine, Doc.
Oh, and Silver Creek uses silver nitrate on birds if they get cuts.
Ah, interesting.
Then a gel saline solution.
All
Dr.
right.
Anthony, you didn't vet everyone who won your auction?
Well, I'm sure he knew it was Rachel, but now her name is Boots Cats. People's changing their names. You got to keep up. All you have to do is just visit every Fish Fam live stream all the time, every time. What's so hard about that? All right. Hey, who drew this, Gardens?
Zachary. He has connection issues. Yeah, he goes over or under, but he has a hard time perfectly meeting a connection.
What you think of this fish?
It kind of looks like a witch or like someone from like Notre Dame, the Disney movie. Like,
well, I already see the answer.
Whoa, Luke.
And
I think Alshon will get it too.
Mm-hmm.
And Gina is technically correct, but
that's not
scary
the right
deep sea boy. Yeah, I'm thinking Luke and Alshon are the only ones because of the time factor.
Yeah.
Didn't copy it in time, Crown Tail. We already announced it. All right, so Alishon,
He gave
4 points.
Luke gave
look
like
at that. Uropharynx.
Is that his first point?
I don't know. Yes, it is.
It is not a soda theme.
No, sir. No, sir. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. That's a reference to Futurama, Annette.
Oh. I've watched Futurama before.
Well, then you should have known this instantly.
No, I watched it. Doesn't mean I memorized it. I watched it, and it went in one ear, out the other. It was entertaining for that moment, but will not live on in my memory. Ooh, look at that mouth. She got a pretty mouth.
That is a pretty mouth.
Ooh. Oh.
Chat, can you guess who drew this one? Scary fish.
I see the answer, but I wanted to give 3 people a chance. Yep, so it's Myrtle, Gina, and Alishon.
Hold on. So my question is, are we giving Myrtle
I don't know that
I don't think that fits
all of them fit
okay.
in that.
Who drew this? Chat. If you've been missing Bex, she drew a fish for us this week. We got to watch it finish.
It is not a mouth theme.
Eating theme.
Blowing theme.
Ooh, Ricky's got a new profile picture.
Oh, what is it? I can't see shit. Why am I even drinking theme?
Sweet. It kind of looks like a. I don't even want to try and guess that picture.
Who drew this one? Gardens.
Okay. Steven.
How does that make you feel, Steven?
I have no comment.
Why was it Lillian?
Maybe. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of the drawing.
It just depends on his mood to... Yeah. So it was Lillian?
Mm-hmm. I got nothing. Broken back hatchet fish. So this is like a stomach with stomach contents. An inflatable stomach.
Yeah.
If that helps.
Definitely a saltwater fish.
Yeah. That's why I told Gina to be here. I'm like, hey, saltwater fish, lots of them.
It's not a piffer.
Picture size. A male anglerfish in the process of being absorbed.
No.
Interesting. Digestive. Sorry, I've been interrupted again. Back. Eric,
we already did a gulper eel. That was the first one.
I'm back, baby.
I wonder if he's behind.
Could be. Eric, press your live button and come on back. Good to have you back, though.
It's not a frogfish.
Eric, did you miss me talking about the things I'm going through for them Corys?
Now, when Lillian drew this, did you tell her the name of the fish?
I don't know if I did.
Depends on how many times she bugged him and asked.
It might have contributed to the color if she would have known the name of the fish.
She should have seen it. I don't know why she made it brown and not black.
But I see all things fish and Nano Aquarium Guy, and that's two.
That is it. Mike and Jay. Right.
So what are the 3 fish so far that we've done?
We've got the gulper eel, the lump sucker, and the black swallower. Next.
Zen, I think you should say what you think the theme is.
Zen. Zenger.
Because the theme will definitely help you with the next 2 fish.
Come on, Zenger. Let it out. What's up, George RB3? Every fish has to fucking eat. I mean, fish that swallow.
What?
Sloppy toppy theme.
What does that mean?
Politician theme. Non-spitting fish.
Because the other one was a swallower?
I don't know what the lump sucker does. Gardens, who drew this one?
Steven.
You sure?
I don't. The lines in the center made me think it was Jenna, but then the lines on the top fin are so not even. So yeah, Steven.
Ouch.
I was tired.
How do you
Jenna.
think? Green wrasse, chorus wrassle, pastel green wrasse.
It is a wrasse.
Yeah, what kind of wrasse?
The theme is not allergic reactions.
I mean, Zinger knows what the theme is. Oh, we're just waiting for somebody to be brave. That's all it's going to take is bravery.
Wrasse. Not rash.
How are people not getting this? You know what, Scotty? For your bravery, you get it. You know what, Scotty, Eric, and Myrtle. And Doc. And that's it. Scotty, Eric, Myrtle, Doc.
Now maybe they can think about what this fish might be.
Myrtle with 81 points.
Just remember, Jenna's the one that picked this theme.
Yeah.
Just want everyone to know that.
Theme.
It was Jenna.
So we got Alishon, Gina, and Myrtle.
Alishon with
the
46
correct
points.
fish.
Gina with 16 points. And Myrtle with his first point ever. All right. And the final fish. Who drew the final fish, Gardens?
Who drew that eye?
Wait, Gina said it when you guys were guessing theme. Did I miss that?
She got her point.
Okay, yeah.
This has to be Steven, but that eye. It's gonna bother me.
That eye. I thought you said I do round eyes.
I know, but this is you. I don't know why you did that eye.
I don't know why anyone would do that eye. Just think, Myrtle took the whole summer off, and he has 81 points. He has 82 now because of the theme. 82 points.
That eye is really bothering me.
Uh-oh. The drawing ended. I need to... I'm so sorry that the eye bothers you. Or am I? Did I draw this?
Yes.
Yeah, I drew that. Do you want to do a fight about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have someone pour ice water on you in the morning before they go to work.
Jenna,
that's you.
Before she goes to work, like she's leaving the house, I can go retaliate very easily.
No, so all she needs is a doorstop.
It is not as simple as a jawfish.
That jawfish ain't got much of a jaw.
Red side shiner. Red side shiner, like a sex thing that I didn't know about. Yeah,
there's many things you don't know about.
The old red side shiner. Bed skirts.
Is a sheep head something that we don't know about? Something going on at a farm?
I don't know, Eric.
I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Didn't ask to know.
Sheep. I mean, head. Head is in the name, right?
Jawdish.
Mm-hmm.
Stiff head, jawdish. Big head barb. It does look pretty barb-like, doesn't it?
It is most likely saltwater fish as well, right?
Probably.
Matt has a sheep.
I don't know. He didn't want to guess these fish. I haven't seen him guessing at all. I see the answer. And I think it's just going to go to Silver Creek.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Silver Creek. Silver Creek. Congratulations. Okay. What are... Silver Creek does not have a point yet.
Now, let's see if it's saltwater. I'm going to verify.
So now what does a point qualify you for, Steven?
Well, everyone's going to go on the wheel, and whoever wins gets all of Annette's personal information, including her mailing address.
I'll murder you.
Also, the names of the schools that her children go to, where Josh works.
How are you going to get this information?
I have my ways.
Well, this fish is found in rivers, so...
Saltwater rivers. Okay, gotcha.
No. So it probably is freshwater.
No, the winner will get Steven's used massager.
Oh, it will be used.
The horny-head chub ranges from Wyoming, North and South Dakota, east to the Hudson River, and south to Oklahoma.
I could see them existing in Missouri, like Mike said. Gina can probably go collect some.
They're documented to occur in the Big Sioux River drainage, and they're also found in the Mississippi River Basin.
Sweet.
Red River drainage, Ohio River, and Lower Kentucky River systems.
I've always wanted to go chub collecting ever since now. Do it, Gina. You can have a clam and a chub. That's how you get views, right? Post a lot of shorts of your chub. Did they use the rest of the Smurfs after they made that massage? How long have you been here, Eric? I thought you went to bed. Well, the day I get a point in this game is the day hell freezes over. Hang on. Does Ricky not have a point? Ricky doesn't have a point. Oh, no. Well, there's always next week.
Yeah. Oh, and the Tylenol kicked in.
Oh, good. Good. Okay. I guess we're gonna give some stuff or a thing. One thing away.
A thing you've never thinged before.
Mm-hmm. A surprise thing.
I don't even know which thing it is.
It's a surprise.
I mean, you know part of which thing it is.
I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is, just not which.
Who is the top 5 points? Let me check. Number 1, Myrtle, 82 points. Number 2, Crown Tail.
Matt, you're behind.
Crown Tail with 55 points. Number 3, Alishon with 46 points. Number 4 is Eric with 33 points. And let me see. Number 5 is a tie between Kenny ABC and Zinger.
But guess what? It doesn't matter how many you have because having as many as Myrtle and having 1 is exactly the same because you only get 1 entry.
The last 5 places.
Richard, so, there is a mini
Ricky de Hoyos because he has 0. And
yeah.
Can you name 4 other people not on the wheel? Your favorite other 4.
But there are a lot of people with 1 point. Just looking at the end of the list, we got Melissa, we got Chris Robertson, Luke, Silver Creek, Dolbeck, Fish Streams, Vibes, Chattanooga Ed, Johnny of Dan's Fish, Terry, Maria Z, Surf City, Fishy Mon, Whip, Fish Tank Dad, Finn Wiggles. Yeah, there's a bunch. Some of these people I haven't seen in a while. Like if they're on the wheel and they win, I don't even know how to contact them.
There's people that you just listed that I've tried to contact
and they reliably responded.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give all of my points to Ricky? Is that allowed? No.
No. Eric, wait until you're feeling better before you
don't make
offer
those
fever points.
Fever points. All right. Mug brought to you by
who?
Mystery Snail Guardians, helping you snail it from the start. Now, I don't know what it is. It was randomly selected.
Watch it fall out and break.
No, it's bubble wrapped.
Dr. Anthony might want this one.
Ooh.
if he's still in here.
You know what we forgot to do, Jenna?
I don't know.
Did you want to talk about the thing we've been doing for members, like the poll that we've been posting for members? Or is that still just a members?
Well, I mean, we can talk about it
already.
because
Hey, guess what? I make the rules. We do
no,
it.
you've already shown the mug partially. I was saying you should finish showing the mug, and while we're waiting on responses, we can talk about the ornament.
Listen to the damn woman.
Fine. Warning. Might start talking about discus. Turn it around, and there's a discus. Look how pretty.
Yeah, Doc got the only other discus one I had at Fishtoberfest.
And what did it say on it?
Wasn't it the always distracted by discus or something?
I would have to look to see exactly what it says.
All right. Anyway, Jenna, were you ready to talk about that members only thing, or did you want to wait?
We should do the hashtag.
I don't want to. I don't have anything ready because I had to reboot my computer, and also I can't think straight because Gina, I was kind of thinking I was about to drop the mug too.
Are you too tired to do the wheel? Do you want to just do the StreamYard giveaway tool?
We'll do the wheel. It's all right.
Okay.
Well, Matt, are you driving? If you're not driving, there's no point for the long hashtag.
He had like 3 people entering for him. He was
hashtag fine. Onomatopoeia. All right, what's the hashtag gonna be? Don't fucking say mug.
It could be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, I don't even want to type that.
Hashtag gizzing.
Hashtag discus. Thank you, Doc. Hashtag discus. Keep it simple. Got it.
Oh, Silver Creek spelled onomatopoeia correctly.
Nice. You get nothing for that. You not even entranced.
Did you want me to get, before we talk about it, do you want me to get the one that's partially complete? Not the one that I like mocked things up on.
Well, I mean, we're just messing around with them and seeing what works right now. So whatever you want to do.
Or, I mean, we can wait until we have one completed to show it.
Okay, so is it a secret? Haha. Okay, if you're not a member, you have no idea what's going on.
No, it's not a secret.
No, it's a secret until we have one to show, unless you're a member.
No.
Well, you can still let them know to go vote if they haven't seen the vote.
The members can only vote in the poll, but everybody else can know about it.
That's what you say.
Yeah. Well,
if it's what she says, that's what it is. Jenna gets final say on all things, even on your channel.
Okay. This ain't no fucking Jenna P 2005 Aquatics.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Says who?
I don't have the will to fight. Say what you want.
So hopefully, today, maybe not today because you're tired. Tomorrow, we will put up the last members poll because you wanted to include the lump sucker, correct?
I did. Yeah, I love. But
we couldn't say. So for the past week, we've been putting up a member poll of different fish. Can you share your screen and show where they're at, because I mean they can see, and if they're not a member they can't really vote, but they can see what people have voted for.
Geek, I was about to say
Yeah.
geek you. Thank you, Geek, for the gift of memberships. You
Mhm.
gifted one to our daughter for like, she's been a member for a few months now. That's funny. So, welcome to membership, Dennis Christensen, Skull Aquatics, Lillian, Ethan, and Aquarium is maintained by Andy.
Mhm. And Mike B, our
And
aquatic
Mike
unit,
B.
Mike B.
Sweet. Now go vote.
So, oh, do you want to share your screen or do you want me to? I can pull it up.
I'm gonna share.
Okay. So while you're pulling that up, I'm going to be working on making a set of What the Fish Christmas ornaments. Also, thank you, Matt, for 5 more memberships.
Matt, thank you for the gift of memberships. Now we got Vinoski, Adam Shook, Fish Room Fever, Chance Larson, Alice B.
Mm-hmm.
Lillian's username is Dino Nuckies Are Life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can go subscribe to her. She's got over 1,000 subscribers. It's amazing.
But she's taking a break right now.
How long is that going to last?
I don't know. I also told her she oftentimes goes back and watches What the Fish because she wants to see what people guessed when she drew.
Oh,
and I told her, please don't.
Like, just draw the fish. What's the name of the fish? It's draw the fish.
Thank you, Geek Boy. He just gifted 10 more.
Damn, Geek, thank you. We got MTS, multiple tank syndrome. That guy has a name. What's his name? We learned his name, didn't we?
We did.
Adam?
Maybe.
Is it Adam?
Thank you, Adam Matt. Now.
Red Laser, USL.website. Susan for SLC Aquatics. Jenny Lynn. I hope Susan wasn't watching the What the Fish.
MTS is not Chris. MTA is Chris.
Yeah, I think his name is Adam. And that's, even if it's not, his name is Adam now. Viazine Brogan.
Okay, are you pulling it up, the poll?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for people to confirm the name.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Matt just gifted more memberships and no one, like, literally nobody, none of them have been claimed yet?
No, not yet. Probably every single person is a member.
All of my freaking subscribers are members. He pulled it out. Oh. I got lots of members. Okay. Nobody's left. You get a membership. You get a membership. Everyone gets a membership. Nope. None claimed.
So.
All right. Hey, this is my channel page. See all that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at, I hate looking at this list of videos because it reminds me that I have not made a good edited video in so long. And I'm working on one. I really am. It's difficult. But I think before that even comes out, there'll be a video of me and Brookley doing another escape. This time it'll be a terrarium.
Terrarium.
Though. Yeah. And yeah, there will be scotch involved. Absolutely.
So some people are asking how they claim their memberships. If you are already, like, for the most part, everyone in chat that I've seen so far is already a member.
Yeah.
But you would go on to where if you're not a member, it's a join member. And you click on that, and then there'll be 3 little dots, and you'll click on that, and then you'll go to gift settings, and then you'll just click the button to allow gifts. And you only have to do it one time, and then it'll allow it for all future gifts. But Doc, you are already currently a member.
Yeah.
So you can go to the membership tab, or you can go to the community tab. So
start at the first one. Just go down.
Fine.
There you go.
So that's the first poll was Electric Blue Ram, Fahaka Puffer, Neon Rainbow, and Oscar. And as I predicted, people voted for the Electric Blue Ram because Bex drew it, and it's obvious Bex drew it.
So this will be a set of 5 ornaments. And members are picking. So Steven and I picked 4 freshwater fish for the members to choose from. And then this second group is saltwater fish. If you want to show what one.
I'm seeing a couple of gifted memberships now. Ritesh, Glitch.
Yeah.
So 92 votes on the first one. Not bad. I mean, that's a lot of votes when it's just members only. So I appreciate the engagement for sure. And then 83 votes on the second one.
Saltwater fish.
Bobtail squid.
Mm-hmm. That was my practice ornament that I made today. Well, it takes 24 hours at least to make one ornament. So just know that there is effort going into this. If you win potentially one of 3 sets, they'll be available for giveaways. Once we have the final fish picked after tomorrow, I can start making the complete set and hopefully have a set ready for next week so that we can have them to people before Christmas is over.
Let's get out and vote. Gotta make your voices heard. We've been given the right to choose between a douche and a turd. Democracy in action. Put your freedom to the test. A big fat turd or a stupid douche. Which do you like best?
Can you tell that Steven watches South Park a lot?
No. Next. Invertebrates, carbon shrimp, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 76%. It was a runaway.
It's because you didn't have a mystery snail.
Yeah, I didn't. But you know what? This might look like a democracy, but it's actually a dictatorship because this is my channel. So guess what? I can make whatever fucking ornaments I want. And maybe there might be a super exclusive mystery snail ornament that's not available to everybody.
Now there better be if you're making.
No, I'm saying maybe. I'm not committing
No. There is no maybe when it comes to this idea because now it is reality.
Look at this decline in engagement that YouTube just loves to see. 92 votes, 83 votes, 78 votes, and 76 votes. And this was just
we have some new members. Maybe they will go vote.
Yeah.
If they haven't voted. Maybe they will sway a vote, but don't sway the bobtail squid because we've already worked on that ornament.
They can't.
The 4th category was not fish.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that Money Wart was second place.
Second place. Yeah, if they sway the votes, we'll just redraw the district lines or some shit like that. What's that called? Gerrymandering? Why do I know that? God damn it. Bex and Kyle.
But didn't you learn that in like elementary school?
I forgot all of it. Until now.
So yes, the Sea Bishop is winning, and tomorrow when you put up the poll, it is going to be wild card fish. So it might be salt, it might be not fish, it might be fresh water fish. Just fish.
And you know what? If the poll doesn't go my way, I'll just pick the fish I want.
No. You can pick the fish you want to make a special exclusive ornament.
Maybe.
But for the set, it should be what people voted for. That's fair. It's
fair, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Because I was elected, right?
No.
No, I wasn't elected at all. Okay.
I like Scuba Steve's typo.
Hey, Depp. What's up, Depp? I don't greet my debt with much benevolence.
So how's that list coming along?
What?
The one that he's typing right there and not typing at all. How is it coming?
Trying to find the window where it is. There it is.
Did he find it?
37 eligible users. Yeah, I don't have time to wait for people to be like, what's the hashtag? What's being given away?
Well, it's...
What? Okay, I copied.
There you go. Just in case.
So, do you want to know something I learned that I could potentially make on my Cricut?
What?
Large glitter.
Large glitter? What's the point of that? It's
so
too easy to pick up.
But I can pick the shape.
Snail glitter?
I could do snail glitter. I could do other shapes of things.
I know what you're talking about.
How large is large glitter, and when does it cross the threshold into confetti?
Maybe it could be confetti. But confetti, glitter, but if I do it, I can make sharp stuff. Like and the little stars I sent.
Who are you going to test that out on?
People laughter.
My victims know who they are already.
Are they present?
Roll call.
Would it be glitter so large that a vacuum in a dorm could not pick it up?
I am kind of hoping it might kill the vacuum so that the next batch of super fine glitter, vacuum will be broken and he must suffer.
What is the point of glitter if it cannot be embedded between the keys of your keyboard?
This is my current fun glitter. This is what I'm working with right now. And it's got 6 different sizes of glitter in there.
Who's received the smallest glitter from you?
It's this one because it has the super fine glitter in there, but it also has larger glitters.
But who got it?
I believe Mary got it. It was the last batch I sent out. I don't know who got the silver glitter.
Well,
not the star glitter, because I sent out star glitter. So whoever got star glitter did not get the good glitter.
And what happens if you send someone something without glitter at all? What does it mean?
Hatred. She sent me stuff without glitter.
I send Matt stuff without glitter. It probably means that I don't want to fuck up whatever's in there.
There you go,
just He's things. Tired. I'm letting him be tired.
Nope, yeah. I fixed it for Matt.
I could have glitterified all the lanyards I sent to Matt, but then everyone else would have to deal with that because Matt's not going to deal with cleaning them or getting all the glitter off. Can you picture Matt there with a lint roller trying to clean off glitter on each one of the single lanyards? No. Matt would leave the glitter on it and say, fuck this, someone else's problem. So I chose not to glitter Matt's packages.
I centered the wheel. This is how you manipulate the wheel. I don't know what's gonna pop up. All right. I'll make it a little bit larger and then slightly off like that. There we go. And let's wait. Hold on. I got 41 eligible. Who did I miss? Who just popped in? June.
I heard a beep. Is somebody complaining about the wheel being not centered?
I don't know.
No, you're the only one that got the beep, so it's just for you.
It's just for you?
I can't focus, so I'm not going to look at it just quite yet. God, I just realized I have work to do after this stream.
Your work is your pillow.
I just quit my job, too.
I thought you wanted me to wake you up at 8.
That too. I have to work tonight. I have to work early in the morning and get up.
June says she's on twice. You
are what? Uh-oh. Oh, she is. Well, what the hell happened? Hold on. Who am I missing now? Who? Okay, we got only Oscars. Oh, was it Fishy Man?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, it was Fishy Man. And now I'm spinning because the sudden realization that I have to work tonight and I have to get up in the morning, and I do have an evil task. Chris, you don't know the fucking half of it right now. I'm in a murderous mood, and I have been for a few days. Yeah.
Definitely sounds like I'm rubbing off on you and not just your TikTok.
Well,
normally murderous mood is my mood.
Chris knows. Chris knows exactly who I'm talking about and why I've had a very, very bad week.
Is it the person that you told him you're working with?
Yes.
For this proposal?
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
And let's go.
That's not even your boss.
Spin. No.
Sorry, Alishon. Sorry, Eric. You can go back to bed now and get better, dude.
Yeah.
Eric, were you there when I talked about all the shit that I did to try to get your Corys to breed? They better
it's breed. Probably like you haven't tried the one thing that I told you.
I know. And you know what's really stupid is that my Julii, they laid eggs today.
Mm-hmm. It's probably the easiest thing you could do to literally scoop a cup of water.
How much of that hormonal water should I put in there? Like, are we talking like gallons or just like scoop a cup? Sorry, Rachel. Sorry, Geek. ATC_AV8ER. Sorry, Kyle.
He got out of bed to yell at you about the acid.
Why? Because I said the word acid and everyone's like, oh my God, it's going to dissolve the fish. Like it's fucking Breaking Bad or something. Like, no, it's not. I'm not blasting a fish with pure undiluted hydrochloric acid.
What about sulfuric acid?
I don't know. Sorry, Ricky.
When we were in chemistry and like real chemistry, not boil water chemistry, we used hydrochloric acid all the time.
Yeah, this is 6%. This is so diluted that if I got some on my skin it would start to itch in 20 minutes. That's like it's not
what happens. And then you just wash it off.
Yeah. Sorry, Gina. Sorry, Steve-O. Like, I bet you if I like directly blasted a fish with that diluted amount, it wouldn't do anything to him because it would immediately like disperse in the water. Not that I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying. Sorry, Steve-O. Scuba Steve-O. You just lost, but you still sent a member milestone. Dude, I haven't been this sick in like 10 years. If I still have a fever tomorrow, I'm going to my doctor.
Yeah.
That was me when I was sick. I hadn't been sick since I was like a kid. I had to call my mom to figure out how to fix me.
Mommy, bring me soup.
I don't.
Sorry, Crown
Her
Tail.
mom lives kind of far away.
A little bit.
There'll be some cold soup by the time I get to it. if it makes it
customs.
Yeah, if it makes it through customs.
Barbara Jackson.
Sorry, Barbara.
Glassbox Swimmers.
Sorry, Ethan.
Glitch Aquatics.
Sorry, Glitch.
Snoochy Hooch.
Snooch.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction.
AAA.
Berkeley Bell.
Brookley. Luke Wong.
Skull Aquatics.
Skull.
Fishy Mom.
Fishy Mon. Beta Aquatics.
Kids Aquavets.
Debbie.
Wrigglesing.
Material.
Daniel Willis.
Brother Dan. Michaela.
Jennifer Weaver.
Jen Weaver. Thanks for making my Thursday mornings fun. You're welcome, Debbie. Debbie from the future. But even still, that is an early morning for her because it's like freaking 5:30 for her right now. 5:24 a.m. That's still nighttime for me.
Silver Creek Aquatics.
Silver Creek.
George RB3.
George RB3.
Dee Dee's Spin
Dee Dee. So
Do you
sad.
have the energy?
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Point Master Supreme Forever.
Oinky.
OnlyFins.
Matt.
Ritesh Das.
Ritesh.
Chris Aquazone.
Chris.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Jay.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction is far in the future. It's 4:25 p.m. Thursday.
You must be
For
in
him.
Australia. Australia or New Zealand.
Fish Ditto.
The classic theme. Vinotsky.
SC Catahulas.
SC Cat House.
Mark Sturlson.
Read the song immediately.
Mark.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis Christensen. Final four. On the Oscars, Lady Rorschach, Dr. Awesome, and Scotty.
Amateur Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes.
Sorry, Doc.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Sorry, Scotty. June or Lady R?
Lady Rorschach.
Sorry, Lady Rorschach, but congratulations, June. Got yourself a discus mug coming your way.
And you already have her address.
I know where you live, June. I know where so many of y'all live. All right. 11:27. We're gonna call it 3 minutes. 3 minutes early. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I appreciate y'all asking questions, keeping the stream fun. I just, yeah, it's been rough. I need to recharge. I need to get some work done. I have the project I'm working on will be done at the end of the day tomorrow, so I'll be a tad bit happier and not like I want to quit my job and just like go live in the trees, because that's kind of how I feel right now. I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you to all of our awesome mods and our chatters and members and super chatters and workers and the replay crew. Love you all, and I'll see y'all possibly this weekend or next week. And good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.